What's going on, everybody? Unity. My bad. I'm trying to fix my little pixie. So, bam. Today is Dear Unity. Tonight, because this is when I'm recording this. This is September the 27th, 2023. Today is a special day. Shout out to my mom. You know what I'm saying? Because she was preparing herself mentally and physically to give birth to one of the greatest alive, which is me. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to her, because you know what I'm saying, my birthday is tomorrow, September the 28th. So I decided, I was like, okay, no matter how tired I am and what all I got going on, I should have really did this video a couple of days ago, or when I was off on Sunday, but I was like, I have to make a video. At least this will be my last video uh at the age of 34. So yeah, so I was like, I have to get on here and say something, and just put some stuff out there in the atmosphere about what's going on and how I'm feeling about my birthday tomorrow. In all honesty, if you don't know, this is Dear Unity. So I always give like a public service announcement to Dear Unity. So yeah, I'm not even gonna get it spilled. If you peep the videos, I'll let you, it's like an open diary. So um first of all, I really want to give honor to God. Like, I'm in all honesty, thank you for my health, my strength. I'm gonna be honest with you. I never was like a birthday party person, like for celebrating. Cause even when it comes down to my kids, like I always feel like this. Sometimes we spend so much on a birthday, in entertaining your guests to the point where you could have spent that money on you or the person in general. Like, even when it comes down to my kids, like, I never been the type of person to be like, oh, we have to have a big party and this and that. And I remember somebody, and even my mom was feeling like, well, is it because of your childhood? And the crazy thing about it, it's the total opposite, because in all reality, my mom was the type of person to throw big birthday parties. It was times where we had big birthday parties, and it was times where she was kind of going through a little rough patch, and she could not give us what we wanted for our birthday, which was perfectly fine. She was a single mother of three, so we got it throughout the year period. But I did see so many times my mom being frustrated or trying to plan things, and you have people either show up, don't show up. If they show up, they don't bring nothing, or people that will say they don't come, they don't come. And then you look up and you just spend all this money on food and drinks and etc., and then bam, nobody's there. So, or it's just extra stuff, like you didn't spend more on the party and entertainment versus yourself. So, in all honesty, when people like, "What you gonna do for your birthday?" Nothing. It's been a couple of times where I have literally not done anything, and I have basically been content. I just be happy to see another year, like especially in this day of time, y'all. Like, it's so scary, like it's so scary, to it's a blessing. First of all, it's scary, but it's a blessing, but it's like when you hear about people, and and what's going on in today's world and stuff like that, it is a blessing to see another year that you have been here on earth. So I do feel like it should be celebrated. So for anybody out there that got a birthday that's coming up, or you have already celebrated your birthday, you know what I'm saying? Like, just being here, being alive is good enough. Like, I'm good, like I'm healthy, I have a roof over my head, and food and clothes. My kids are good. So I'm just really thankful. I haven't been really consistent with Dear Unities because I just been dealing with a lot of stuff for as like busy, nothing too major for as like trauma or stuff like that going on. Nothing like that is going on. It's just the fact that I've been working too jobs because I got jobs, really three. Because when I come home, I'm still having to cook and clean and do stuff for my kids and make sure they're straight. But what I plan on for me being 34, I really plan on me taking more time to enjoy life. You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why I have a different hunger now than when I did when I was in my 20s, when I was younger. And this could be bizarre, I'm more anxious to be like, okay, let me get this, let me get it, let's do this, let's do that. Working two jobs. Like in the past, I'm not even trying to be funny. You couldn't even get me to work more than 5 hours. I was about to pass out, faint, and throw a temper tantrum. But it's like I have more of a fire and desire in me now in my 30s than what I did in my 20s. And I ain't gonna lie, y'all. To me, 30s hit different. You see what I'm saying? Like, to me, 30s hit so different versus in my 20s. Like, I just feel like that I was on another level far as like mentally and physically, when it even came down to my appearance. Like, I'll be looking at some of my old pictures in my 20s and teens. It was giving what? You know what I'm saying? Like it was giving, like, is you 60? Is you 50? So then when I'm like going out and I got my kids and stuff like that, and just enjoying life and smelling. It's the smell for the people. Um, that's what I love to hear people compliment me and let me know that their energy and their spirit is lifted by my personality and by who I am. And it's not an act, you know what I'm saying? Like it's definitely not an act. So I definitely want to in the future like get something going with an organization or even do my own. I really want to get into a non-profit because I really feel like that I have a desire to build up people. You see what I'm saying? Like that's my desire. Like I don't know why, nothing against the men's or something like that, but I love to build up women. And it's not only single women and mothers and all this type of stuff. It's just the fact of like any type of woman. You see what I'm saying? Like I have a no judgment zone spirit about me, and that really goes with anybody. Like I always give everybody a first shot, which is a blessing and a curse because it's kind of like when people see that within you, their problems become your problem. And even if they don't like try to throw you in the mix, it's kind of like you still feel, obligated to see what's going on. Like not trying to be funny. If you come to me with a problem, I'm looking for a solution. Like I want to know what can we do. If you come to me with a dream or ideas, I want to see you grow from that. And that is genuinely how I feel about things and people. Like I want to be able, because I always feel like this. Don't ever knock a person for their dreams or what they want to be in life, because do you really want to be that other person on the other end when they're giving their acceptance speech, or when they're like, giving a speech or whatever, and they saying like, I remember, people told me to give up the dream, or this person did that. So I don't care how bizarre things might seem to you. When it come down to someone venting to you about their dreams and their goals, don't ever discontinue it. Don't ever sit up here and look at them and say, oh, you too old, or or are you sure you want to do that? You just said, even if it's so bizarre, you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's never too late. Like I remember reading something, and a lot of people that are successful to this day, their takeoff start was like, oh, when they was older, like it was in their 30s and 40s and stuff like that. So you just never know. And the crazy thing about it, prime example, Tabitha Brown, I read her book at least twice, and I never forget that's something that she always put in her book. She was saying like how she's been on the grind before the kids. Before she even had kids, when her and her husband was like just dating, she been trying, she been being, far as like going to acting classes and trying to do this and trying to do that. And then next thing you know what I'm saying, she ended up taking off. Now this lady is all into stores and have clothing lines and products and stuff like that. And literally get into it. You see what I'm saying? Like, y'all gotta get into this. This lady, you know, is probably did not take off until her 40s. And she said that in her book. She was just like, you know what I'm saying? You can't rush God's timing. And then next thing you know, who's to say, you know what I'm saying? Like, you probably was meant to open it in your later years when you have more experience and more knowledge. Because at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? The way it might take off, it might be time for catch up type stuff. So that was just a promise, but I don't know what made me say all that. It was just on my mind. Hold on, y'all, because this is my toilet. Hold on. My bad. But yeah. So I did this video because I just was like, let me at least, you know, do a video of me reflecting on me turning 34 and far as like my experiences 33 years old. I'm not gonna lie, first of all, the year is going by fast. It's like this. But overall, I'm content, you know, far as like, you know, in my situation and what I'm going through or whatever. I'm just grateful and blessed to be able to talk, walk, healthy, you know, have things surrounding me. You know, I do want to be a little bit more disciplined when it comes down to some things. I really don't want to speak on it now, but I definitely is going to work on that. But yeah, as far as birthday. So bam. What I'm doing for my birthday. What I'm doing for my birthday, I'm going out to eat. Every year I do like a color scheme because it's something about a color scheme to me just be jamming bammy. But I'm doing a color scheme, and the color scheme this year is orange because it's something about orange. And if you've seen some of my videos, you look down on some of my videos, you'll probably see me trying on different outfits. This is what I'm saying about you never know what might people or, you know, we overthink situations. I literally was going to take back, if you look at the video where I had the 3 jerseys, I literally was going to take back one. And some had told me, hey, you did a video on the dresses or whatever, try them on, and then just ask people like which one you think looks good and this and that. Do y'all not know majority of the votes said number one? I was like, what? And it wasn't that I was shocked. It was just the fact that, like, I was like, wow, like, I really, you know, was going to take this back because I just feel like, I'll just, you know, just get something else. But it was just so crazy because that's the one majority, I would say 95% picked that one. So that was bizarre to me, but he was like, hey, that's what I'm saying. Put your stuff out there. Put yourself out there. Because you never know what it might attract and what you might not think is cool or look good. Other people might love it. But yeah, so we're gonna go to my favorite Mexican restaurant and we're gonna do that. I'm going to do that. This will be on Saturday. And then after that I'll just probably just enjoy myself because you know why? Just relax because I had the audacity to have a baby on October the 7th, 2013, which is my son, my only son. So I'm like, what was I thinking? Both of my daughter birthdays in May, 4 or 5 days apart. Then I turn around and have a son birthday the week after mine. I can't catch a break. The pain, the agony. Nevertheless, I digress. So my son's birthday is actually next weekend. My sister's birthday, shout out to my sister Mary, her birthday was on the 24th. So it's kind of like I'm over it. But no, nevertheless, I'm going to take some. I already did my photo shoot yesterday with my brother. Every year, I always take pictures because I always, you know, I've been doing it since high school. So I always take these pictures of myself or whatever, just to kind of see the growth in my, you know, how I look. So I'll be posting it. I actually did like a little video of the looks that I was going for. But yeah, that. So I already did that. I'm going to go to work tomorrow because the bills don't stop, birthday or not. The bills don't stop. So I'm gonna go to work and just like I said and say, just expect the unexpected. You see what I'm saying? I'm not the type of person to get angry and upset when people don't text and call me or they don't give me nothing for my birthday, you know. So it's not like that I'm one of them type of people. Cause you know what kind of gets me about things, and I ain't gonna shoot no slug at nobody, but I really do hate when people get stuff or do stuff for people's birthdays in intention to want people to go all out for theirs. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's the reason why, and people say this all the time, you would never be blessed if you're doing it for show. You see what I'm saying? Like, if you honestly doing it just so you can be like, oh, I'm gonna give her this money and give her these cards and like that, because when my birthday come around, I want the same thing. And I knew somebody like that, and like they used to get so pissed, and it was just kind of like, now is you and your friends just keeping up with this trend, not because it's genuine, but you know what I'm saying, you just want just as more when your birthday come around. Like, I don't like that. So no, so whatever I get tomorrow or whatever anybody do for me, I just want to say thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Nothing is too big, nothing is too small. I really appreciate it all. Oh, let me see. Let me your girl start right. Nothing too big or small. I really appreciate it all. But yeah, so I would accept anything. People say, what do you like? What you want for your birthday? First of all, I don't know, but I was like, I love flowers. And it was some other stuff I wanted, but it was a little bit more sentimental. And I feel like that if I was in a relationship with somebody, that's what I would want them to do. So I was like, okay, what do I like? I like flowers. If you want to give me a gift card in any type of like restaurant or place or whatever, I like that. I don't discriminate. I'm gonna make it do what it do. Also, yeah, I told people too, for subscribe to my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Um, that's free. If you want to buy anything, I would, you can buy my planner, saying stuff like that. That's on Amazon. It's in my link tree. So if you go to my page, you will see like my link tree. Click on that. It'll take you to Amazon. You actually see the book. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, stuff like that, support, that'll do me just as good too. Um, but yeah, because I'm getting sleepy. Yeah, I just work 2 jobs. I'm getting sleepy. And I ain't trying to be funny, but I feel like when people sit up and say like, you gotta be careful, because I just feel like soon as I want to get up and I do a video and I be active and stuff like that, and I have some other stuff to do, now all of a sudden I'm drained, I'm tired, I'm sleepy. But just the other day, in these past week, I've been staying up past 12 o'clock because I can't go to sleep. So I'm gonna start doing stuff proactive, and then maybe that'll be the quickest sleeping pill. But yeah, totally. So that's what I just want to talk about. I just want to let it be known that, this is my last video for me being 33 years old. And starting tomorrow, I start my new year, my new journey, um, tomorrow. And I'm prepared, I'm ready, I'm thankful, and many more blessings, not only to me but to you guys too. So if you have tuned in and you stayed this long, like I said, Brent said, if you want to use something for me, um, you can order my planner on Amazon. I appreciate that if you do that and take a picture or do a review. You can also, send me flowers, send me e-cards, whatever you want to do. If you want to Zelle Cash App, I appreciate it all. Nothing is forced, but I appreciate it though, because like people say, it's the thoughts that count. So nevertheless, I'm gonna go ahead and get myself together. I ain't did my nails. I gotta do my nails. Baby, these feet are done. You know what I'm saying? But these nails are not. And I just really hate to do it in the morning time because I feel like that it don't hold it strong. You have to let it hold overnight for it to be like stick down to it. But nevertheless, so thank you guys for tuning in. Please subscribe. I'm trying to get 1,000 videos, like, I mean, not 1,000, but 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year. That'll be a wonderful birthday gift. Like, if you subscribe and just see my video and be like, hey, subscribe to this channel. They don't even have to watch the videos. Just at least subscribe. That's free. That's free 99. You know what I'm saying? Like, get into it. Oh, look at this Sorala. That's what be getting the people. They be like, you smell so shine bright like a diamond. No, just but yeah, but I'm gonna get ready to go ahead and get myself together and probably lay down because that's how sleepy I am now. But nevertheless, I thank you guys for tuning in. I thank God for giving me the health and strength. And peace out, you guys. You know what I'm saying? There go them 33 now. Tomorrow 34 and whoosh whoosh. Am I the only person who forget their age? Okay, this video getting too long. But just before I go, am I the only person who literally forget their age and how they feel to turn? Like, I kid you not, I'm so used to not telling people my age to the point where when I do ask, I'll be like, oh, it's 33, 34. I always say 30 some, but still, it's like, come on now. But nevertheless, I'm gonna go. Thank you guys for tuning in this long. Subscribe if you have not. If you have, thank you. I appreciate you. We here. Now go tell your people. All you gotta do is like, hey, click, click, click. Get on your kids' tablet. Cause you know why? The kids be having all the downloads. Go on and download my stuff too. I mean my subscribers. Well, bye you guys. Have a good one.